across the board at all of our sports are going to face a new and energizing competitive challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alumni Stadium. We hope you enjoy tonight's ACC matchup featuring the University of Pittsburgh Panthers and your University of Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Going into our final regular season game against Pittsburgh, we knew that if we won, the worst we could do was share an ACC championship. And if Maryland loses or ties and we win, we win that outright. And they have a pretty tough game at Virginia Tech.
We knew that kind of our destiny, our fate was in our hands, and had we tied or had we lost, there was a pretty good chance that we weren't going to be in any sort of co-champion position. I mean, it was an important game for us. It was a big game, and I think a lot of guys were up and ready to play.
Hey, bury him right away, boys. Bury him right away.
Let's win the title.
Let's go.
We knew coming into the game, Pittsburgh was going to be a tough game just defensively.
The longer the game went without us scoring, you know, the more excited they would get.
Mayhew turn it on the Jets. One touch from Harry Shipp and he sends it over.
In the first 10-15 minutes, I think it was key for us not to get frustrated.
Cicerelli, the touch ahead. Can he stay with it? Oh, great sliding play on defense by Pittsburgh.
In soccer, it's kind of funny sometimes. It's just the night where the ball isn't bouncing your way, where shots aren't going in for you. And I think that to a certain extent, it was one of those nights for us.
Cicerelli sends it right over their Shipp. Just wide.
The goalkeeper was excellent. We did create opportunities.
Akaweki coming up. He has a big boot. Oh, right on net. And the save made by Lynn. He's going to let it rip. Lynn makes the diving save. Lakota, shot from the outside. The save made by Lynn. That was a blast from Lakota.
Kind of like hockey, if a goalie gets hot, maybe there's not that much you can do about it. But I mean, Harry did really well to get us the PK, which is obviously a really good chance to score.
In the turn, Shipp cuts it back and gets taken down in the box. A penalty kick upcoming.
Getting the penalty kick goal right before halftime was really key because I think it kind of deflated them. I tried to place a little bit higher because I knew he was probably going to guess low.
Shipp to take it. Sends it into the upper corner, 1-0 Irish. Can you explain that celebration?
It was actually kind of funny because before the game, we had said, okay, if Harry or Vince scores, we're not going to celebrate with them. We're going to run to me. So when Harry got the PK, I ran away from Harry so that it was clear what was going on, and obviously it was all in fun.
I felt the goal was going to come, but I think the most relief was actually when Vince Cicerelli hit the second goal. We knew we had a share of the league championship at that moment.
Cicerelli has it on his left foot, lets it rip.
Excellent goal by Cicerelli. That's just raw power from the big man.
For us, it was something that it was a goal of ours at the beginning of the year was to win the ACC regular season.
I think we were picked to finish fourth coming into the year with the only first place vote was from our coach.
Our staff was unanimous that we would put ourselves #1. But before that, I went down and ran it past the team. And to be honest, it was a unanimous there as well.
3, 2, 1.
We knew that had we won, like I said, we'd at least be guaranteed a share. Hopeful that Virginia Tech would be able to get a result against Maryland.
We knew Maryland was a good team, so we kind of expected them to take care of business, even though they were playing a pretty difficult Virginia Tech team on the road. The funny part is we were asking our manager, who was following it on Twitter, what the score was, because we hadn't been following it during our game, and she said that Maryland was winning 1-0 with like 2 minutes left.
What time? 2 minutes? That's close.
And then right after she said that is when they announced that they had tied.
Fred. I said 107.
So it was more like kind of shock and surprise that we thought that they were about to win 1-0, then it was actually tied 1-1.
I would love exclusive championship. I would love that.
It definitely would have been nice to be the only one at the top, but the beauty of the situation is that we now have the ACC postseason tournament, and there's no tying in the tournament. So hopefully it'll be a chance we're able to duke it out with Maryland and settle it on the field, and there won't be any real questions about it if that ends up happening.